Yo guys, what's up? It's your girl Dev, and today we're going to talk about the Thanksgiving Festival. Now, this is actually kind of intense, right? So you log into your account and you open up to see the events, and all of a sudden you scroll through and you see so many things to do. It's so overwhelming, and most people are going to look at this and be like, what the F do I do? What's going on? What do I need to focus on? And how should I approach these events? And in this video, we're going to talk specifically about the Thanksgiving festival events. Now, there's two separate festival events that we're going to talk about. If you look down into the description, that way you can scroll through the video and figure out what type of content you need to focus on. So let's go ahead and hop right into this. So strap in and let's go. Okay, so the first event that we're going to talk about here is the Thanksgiving feast. Now, I want you guys to focus on this event specifically because it is only available for 3 days. And if you're watching this video, you already have less than 3 days remaining to complete the Thanksgiving feast. Now, this is an alliance-based event, so it is working together with your alliance members to trade the plates that they need, and you actually get a really cool reward box that's got some random stuff in it. It's like equipment material chest. It's kind of cool, but it's random. Either way, we're going to talk about how you can get each of these specific rewards here. Now, they do reset. So there's some very important features about the way that you get these. We're going to scroll down here and it's going to be preparing for the feast. Now there's a lot of information here. Okay, guys, there's pretty much just logging in and doing your standard actions in a day is going to give you the ingredients to make the plates. You're only going to get a certain amount of these ingredients a day. So you have to look and see what you need to focus on so that you can complete your plates. The best way to do it is just knock it out as quickly as possible so you can move on. Now, the rewards for this are actually kind of decent. Now, remember, it is alliance-based, and as you rank up and level up the feasting table, you're going to get an alliance-based reward. If you were to go into another alliance and they complete it while you're in it, if you've already claimed it in another alliance, you're not going to get the rewards, and you've already claimed it. You can't double tap on rewards. Sorry, that's not how it works. Now, for me in this event, I am having a hard time completing it because I'm currently in Lost Kingdom and we don't have any barb forts yet. So I had to go back to Home Kingdom. I'm going to join another alliance and complete some barb forts with my farm account just so I can get it completed, because all of these ingredients reset daily. So you have to complete these ingredients daily. If you look on here, it says the feast resets in 20 hours. Now, the feast is all of these little resources that you're collecting. That's why it is very important to complete them as soon as you log in. So those that are spending a lot of time in the game, get it done really quickly, but those that log in and just want to get it completed, you want to get as many things done as possible. Now, let's move on. Okay, so the last event that we're going to talk about in this video is the Journey of Gratitude. Now, this event is extremely similar and pretty much exact, except for the corn that you get, to all of the other 7-day events that Lilith offers in Rise of Kingdoms. And I'm going to show you on the screen the sequence of events from start to finish. Now, I don't have the exact numbers down, just a graphic so you guys can kind of understand what to expect in the coming days. Now, I do want to take note of that most of these you should probably wait to push in some of these events because of the fact that you want to kind of mesh the speed up events, the troop training, and the building power events. And you kind of want to sync them all together because you want to get the most bang for your buck. So I want you guys to kind of take note of day 1 tech power is very similar to also the use of speed ups event on day 4. So you want to try to mirror those two together so that way you're getting the most rewards. You can also wait to use the speed ups. You have the troop power, which is essentially just increasing overall troop strength. And then you've got the train troops event on day 4. Again, that's why we recommend that you wait till day 4 to complete it. But there's a catch. Currently, we are in Mighty Governor. And on the 3rd day of Mighty Governor, we actually have the Tech Day. So if you're pushing in a Mighty Governor event currently, you're not going to be able to sync these quite correctly because it's just not going to line up. You're going to have to choose one or the other. Now the tech power it's okay, right? It's not like a whole bunch of tech. It should be about 300,000. And it might be a little bit more than that, but I highly recommend that if you are having to use a ton of speed ups, I would recommend to just skip it. I know that you guys want to try to get to 100 and say, I've completed it, but it may not really be worth it because you're just getting epic heads. So for me, I'm not going to push in that because I don't need the epic legendary commander sculptures. But some of you guys may need it. Now, most of the other events are all very self-explanatory, and I'm not going to go in depth on them, but you can take a screenshot of this, and it will also be posted in my Discord so you guys can have a good copy of that spreadsheet. All right, so the last part of this event is actually the Hungry Turkey, and it coincides with the Journey of Gratitude event because you get the corn. And the corn is used to feed the baby turkey, and you can get up to 35 legendary commander sculptors, which is pretty intense. But the thing is, you are going to have to spend 7,000 gems. And I recommend for this event, you actually just wait till you get close to the end so that you make sure that you can get the maximum amount of rewards possible. Even if you don't complete it, the rewards are so awesome and 100% worth 7,000 gems, even if you get only to 20 or only to 22. Now, the ways you can get corn. In the bumper harvest section, you can get it from the map, city collection, and defeating barbarians, which also goes along with the preparing the feast. So it's like two birds with one stone. And currently it's MGE day for barbarians. So you're going to get also points for barbarians. And I think this is the first time in a very long time that Lilith actually synced these events together, which makes it so much easier for the average player to now compete to this free-to-play event. Finally, they're listening. On top of other information that I've given you guys today, we are going to talk about the recharge rewards, which is actually for those people that spend money in the game, and it's the most value you can get very quickly because of the fact that it is a reset every day as long as you can purchase 2,500 gems every day, and that's buying bundles. Now, there are so many bundles currently available that are really helpful for any player, and I would highly recommend that you buy each bundle in $15 increments. That way that if you are spending and your financial means meet that spending level, that you are only spending what you can. So $15 a day for over the course of a 7-day period, but it's actually the recharge rewards are only good for 5 days. So if you were to happen to not spend for 1 day or 2 days, you can still finish the event. Just make sure that you complete the chest every day that you spend. So that way you can maximize your rewards. Now, like I said, there's plenty of things to choose from. You've got KVK rewards. You have the Lubu reward chest. You have the Heartwarming Thanksgiving event. Now you have the Do-Chan chest, but it's only $4.99. So you're going to have to buy something else to supplement it. Then you also have the OV in Vietnam Victory Championship chest here as well. Now at the end, you can also do these daily bundles. Now it's not going to give you the full reward points, so you are going to have to buy other things on top of this. And the other thing you can do is renew your gem supply. And most people actually use the recharge events to renew their gem supply. So that way that they're maximizing their rewards and their spending because they're getting gems every day, and that it's over a 30-day period. And if you're looking at buying a super value bundle, I highly recommend that you focus on either War Machine because you get a lot of training speedups and universal speedups as well as resources, but also you should look at getting the New World bundle. And taking it up to $15 is recommended because you're getting the value for the passports. So anything more than that, I guess, is in case you're trying to leave a kingdom immediately, you would only buy more, but you lose value after the second bundle. Okay guys, that's going to wrap it up for this video. Thanks so much for watching the whole video. If you did chapterize the video, that's great too, because it's still helping my content overall. Now this Thanksgiving event is short-lived, and the Thanksgiving plate is, remember guys, is 3 days long. So it's less than 3 days if you're watching this content video. And the Journey of Gratitude, which is a 7-day event cycle. And you can definitely maximize your rewards in both of these events by working together. Now, there are other events as well going on at the same time, but you're going to have to wait to watch that content video, which would be dropping in a few days. And if you watch my content videos, you will notice that I did change civilizations. And that video is going to be pretty cool because I'm going to talk about the reasons why I changed civilizations and how it works well for me. So don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Drop a comment below and what you're thinking about this whole Thanksgiving event and how they all work together with the other events that are happening in Rise of Kingdoms. But that's it for me, guys. So for now, just keep it real.